Hi, greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, whatever it is that you are doing, I believe and I trust that our good God has kept you well, safe and sound. I am pleased and honored to welcome you to another sharpening session with RXK. Remember, in this channel, we sharpen minds and shape destinies. Welcome and may God bless you as you follow through. Happy New Year, happy. Oh, hi. It's 2022 and we are back. We are here again. Imagine how the year is unfolding very fast, very quick. Today we are in mid-January of the year 2022. It's 14th January. It's my wish that by the end of this year, on 31st of December 2022, you will be better than you are on 1st of January 2022. That you will end the year a better person than the way you started it. And being better, I'm meaning maybe you will have achieved what you dream about, or maybe you will have taken a step towards what you dream about. Maybe you'll have paid a deposit to that piece of land that you want to buy. Maybe you'll have bought a new home. Maybe you'll have changed your neighborhood. Maybe you will have taken charge of your health. Maybe you will have taken charge of your family and become the leader that God intended you to be. Just improve something this year. But you know what? These improvements will not just happen. They will not strike you like lightning. You have to cause them to happen. And I think some 6 points I'm going to share with you will help us close this year better than we started it. And here we go to my point number 1. Take the initiative or own the initiative. Growth will not just happen. You have to take personal ownership of your own growth path. You have to decide what you want. You are the only one who can spin your vehicle to your intended destination. Quoting and paraphrasing a little bit, a wise man by the name Bruce Springsteen. This is what he said, that a time comes when you have to stop waiting for the person you want to become and start being the person you want to be. Therefore, this is what I advise you this year. Be very clear of what you want. Take charge and intentionally spin your vehicle to your destination by close of this year. Takes me to my point number 2. Embrace learning. The world is changing at a fast pace. The world is changing technologically, skill-wise, and everything. They are saying in the next 20 years, everybody will be driving an electric car. I don't know. But the thing is, for you to be on the safe side, you too must keep learning. You too must keep improving your skills. You too must be open to new ideas. So my advice to you is design or decide the learning path that you want to take. Mark it very clearly and follow it with a high level of discipline. Don't join a group of people who only run from the row I call the row of the jungle, the row of hard knocks. They only run through when they are faced with very difficult situations. They only run the hard way. Remember, and this is serious, remember, the skills and the learnings that initially made you successful will not keep you successful. The world is changing. So you have to be open to new learnings. You have to be open to new ideas. And you have to keep improving your skills. That takes me to my point number 3. Start now. A guy by the name of Professor Rio, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to quote him, "A life lived for tomorrow is always a day away from being realized." Let me tell you, my brother, my sister, my friend, you will not start anything unless you go ahead and do it before you are even ready. And don't wait for clarity. Clarity will find you along the way. The dots of growth and development connects backwards. In December, you will reconnect and connect the dots backward about the process that you went through, about the steps that you took, about the road, the paths, the journeys, and all the things you overcame to achieve your dream. So start now, get moving, you will achieve it. Takes me to my point number 4. Don't fear making mistakes. Growth and development is a messy business sometimes. It requires you to admit you don't have all the answers. It involves making mistakes. It involves taking the wrong turn. It involves asking questions. While this is sometimes uncomfortable, and regardless of how uncomfortable it may be, it is the admission price. It is the price we have to pay in order to grow, in order to improve. And this is it. It is only through mistakes that you learn what does not work. Then you change your strategy, you correct the mistake, and move on and achieve your dreams. So don't fear making mistakes. Embrace the mistakes that you make. But don't keep on making the mistakes. Correct them, move on, make it better, keep improving. Finally, you will look back and love what you have done, and love what you have done, and love what you have learned. Takes me to my point number 5. Act yourself into motivation. This is a fact, and this is serious. Motivation does not just happen. Motivation is not easy. It is self-developed. It is self-driven. And it is self-powered. In fact, let me tell you, it is easy for you to act yourself into motivation than it is to motivate yourself into action. Let me tell you, there is no school for motivation, nor is there any prescription. No one can bestow motivation on you. It's you to make the decision you want to do or you want to reach your destiny, no matter the obstacles, no matter the hills, no matter whatever obstacles you face. So let me tell you, if you want to start that company, if you want to buy that piece of land, if you want to build that home, if anything you want to do, you want to get into shape, to start dieting, to go back to class, to propose to your girlfriend or to marry that gentleman. Don't wait for motivation to come. Don't even pray for it. You will die waiting. Just do it. Motivation will find you along the way. Takes me to point number 6 and the last one. Point number 6 and the last one. Be resilient. All this growth and improvement will not just happen. It will not, growth and improvement will not strike you like a lightening. Growth and improvement will not strike you like a lightning. It is a process. It is a process. Just like the way if you want to get gold, you go to the gold mine, you do the mining, then you take the gold to the refinery, and the end product, after a process, everything goes through a process. The bread that you eat, the food that you cook at home, before you serve it, it is a process. That is how growth happens. So, the process will have obstacles to overcome. It will have hills and mountains to climb and go over. It will have rivers to cross, some with crocodiles, but you have to cross them. It will have bushes to clear. And the process will also have naysayers and critics to ignore and block your ears to. But the good news is, when you're intentional about it and when you are consistent, you will eventually achieve it. And by 31st of December 2022, you will look back, remember this day, and remember all the dots and all the steps and all the obstacles and all the hills that you overcame to achieve your dreams. So from my channel, from Alex Kairos channel, I wish you well. I wish you God blessings. Share this video with your friends. Invite them to subscribe. Invite them to press the bell button. Let them share in these learnings. Remember, sharing is caring. Wish you very, very successful 2022. May God fulfill all the desires of your heart. And let's keep learning. Otherwise, from my channel, I wish you all the best. And I want to say, may God bless you. May God guide you. And from here we say goodbye.